Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid here with your love reading for the month of February. I'd just like to say a big thanks to all my likes, my subscribes and my shares and my comments. I really appreciate the support. I'm going to be doing a sort of different spread this month for love. If you like it, you can let me know, and if you want me to go back to the other one, I'll do that. But I'll try and get a general consensus to see what you think. I'm going to be using Gilded Tarot, Romance Angels. I'm going to pull you a couple of advice and guidance cards as always. And I'm going to be using Nature Whisper cards and messages from your angels. So let me say the first thing, the first row, I'm doing 3 rows. First row up here is your energy. Second row is the person that you like or are involved with, or you're thinking about. And the last row, the third row down here, is basically what is the outcome going to be for the month of February for love, okay? Now, I do realise it won't be relevant or to every Pisces out there, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, please keep in mind that this is the end of January and this is for February, right through to February, so give it a chance. It's maybe not happened, and sometimes, as I've said before, energies can, sometimes it's good to look back at January because sometimes these energies overflow into the next month, okay, which is a real thing that can happen. So with that being said, let's get started. So when I was shuffling your cards, I've just done Aquarius as it's really strange, but when I was trying to shuffle some of the cards, I was finding it a bit difficult. Again, I said the same to them. So I feel that you can be involved with Aquarius, but I just feel it was very relevant to you guys as well. There was a bit of resistance, so I feel that maybe there is a bit of resistance. I don't feel that's coming from you. I think this could be coming from someone else. A bit of resistance this month in regards to love. Also, when I was tuning in to your energy, I picked up the song by T-Rex, 20th Century Boy, and the lyrics that stood out for me, it was plain to see you were meant for me. Okay, so intuitively, I think or they know that the situation is kind of a unique bond. I've also got the other lyrics that stood out was "Sting like a bee." Now, I know that Pisces, you kind of go with the flow. You don't like any conflict. You kind of like avoid it. You will avoid talking to people because you don't want the conflict. Okay. But this month I feel that maybe you are the person that's going to shock everybody else by giving someone a sting, whether that's with your actions or your words. Definitely is going to be a bout of character for you, and people will maybe be a wee bit shocked by your reaction to something, or how you approach something, or how you answer something. So it's a bit of a sting like a bee. Right, let's get into it. So your energy for the month of February for love. You've got the Temperance reversed, okay? Now this tells me that you're battling to keep your emotions in check. You're feeling a bit out of sorts, and you're finding it difficult to get a balance this month, okay, when it comes to love. You're maybe feeling over emotional, and you're maybe diving deep into your emotions, okay? And that's going to be a thing of trying to sort that out. But I mean, the only person that's going to be able to kind of come to some sort of resolution with that is yourself, okay? So this month to me, it feels like you're struggling with that. You're struggling to keep a balance between your emotions. It can feel quite passionate at times as well. You're maybe feeling out of sorts because you're feeling quite passionately emotional about a situation or a person with to do in regards to love, okay? So I think that is going to be your biggest hurdle that you've got to overcome, is trying to keep the balance within yourself this month, okay, with your emotions. The next one you've got is the Page of Pentacles, okay? You can be dealing with an earth sign. The Page of Pentacles is bringing you some sort of news, or you are going to be giving someone some good news in regards to love, okay? We can see the guy here, he's got the pentacle, and you know, he looks, it's really hard to read his face because you can't really tell what he's thinking, and I feel that maybe you're the one to deliver some sort of news to someone else, some good news, or you're gonna receive that good news from someone, but the person who's either giving it or getting it, not you, is going to be hard to read because they are kind of feeling to me he looks a bit guarded. He's got his pentacle up, all right, and it's in the heart region, so maybe this person is trying to protect their heart, okay. Not like some of the other pages, he doesn't look like arrogant, he's kind of just waiting to see where this is kind of going to go. Maybe this person's, you know, whoever you're delivering this good news to or you're receiving it from is maybe a bit, what's the word? Doesn't really know where that's going to lead to. Okay, so they're kind of, they don't know where this is going, sort of thing. Okay, and they're maybe needing that assurance. But in general, that is a good news card. Okay, so this is maybe something that you've waited to hear, or they've waited to hear, that you're going to deliver it to them. This good news, they've maybe been waiting for a while for this, you know, penny as in pentacle, to drop. Okay, and we can see here the pentacle is up, they're holding it high, so I don't know why I even said that. So that is a sign in itself. When I come out with these phrases, that's me psychically kicking off, right? So maybe this pentacle has to drop, okay, for the penny to drop, as such, as for them to know where this is going, or for you to know where this is going, okay? So someone's maybe got a bit of guard up about this, and that needs to come down. And, you know, maybe that'll be through this good news or assurance. The next card you've got is the Empress. This is a really positive card to get, okay? This talks of, a fertile time. Again, Aquarius got this card as well. Some of you guys might be dealing with an Aquarius. This is a how can I explain this? I explained this in the last video as when you plant a seed, the ground, the earth has to be fertile for it to grow, okay? So like any project idea or romance, there has to be fertile ground for that to happen, for it to grow and develop, okay? But this card indicates that that is the situation. There is potential here for this to bloom into something with longevity, okay? So the Empress can indicate birth, it can indicate engagement, it can indicate marriage, okay? So this has great potential, okay? And this is how you see this, okay? Because this is your energy. So you're struggling with your emotions. There is going to be some sort of good news, but someone has to let their guard down, or wait for the penny to drop, whether that's you or someone else. But I feel it's more you. Whether you're giving that news to someone or you're receiving it from someone else, this is how you're going to feel, okay? But you see the potential in the situation, okay, because it is fertile, and your energy is also inflicting romantic feelings, okay? We can see the couple here, they're in a tight bond. This is not superficial, this is genuine, and to me we can see within their clinch that this is a two-way thing. This is not just a one-way thing. This is not for convenience. This is genuine, okay? So it's genuine romantic feelings. And the card says your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So don't hide them don't thingy them under the rug, okay? Sweep them under the rug. Now, the other person's energy, whoever you're dealing with, you like, or you're in a relationship with, or married to, They have got the death reversed. Now, the death upright talks about an ending, okay? So their energy is that there's not going to be an ending. I mean, there could be here more than two people involved in this situation, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. And their energy is, or their fear is, something's not ending, or something, how how things were are not going to improve, okay? That is their energy. They see that something's not ending and the transition's not coming when it's reversed. So that's their energy. So they're maybe thinking this situation's not going to change. If you're with if Pisces with someone else, they're maybe thinking that situation's not going to end. Okay, the next card of their energy is Three Wands. So they're looking, they're waiting and looking for their ships to come in. And maybe they're needing some sort of proof or reassurance. And maybe this is why this card is right under the Page of Pentacles, okay? There is Three Wands here, but he has one wand and he's turned his back on the other two. He's waiting, looking out into the future and waiting for his ships to come in, okay? So, you know what they say, the proof is in the pudding. Sometimes, actions speak louder than words, and I feel that, when they see the action, they might have more faith in the situation. They've got the Three of Pentacles, so they've been working hard on themselves, okay? They've maybe worked hard on this situation, but now they're just focusing more on themselves, okay? So that's their energy. I think they've maybe given up a bit of, not maybe all hope, but they've given up a bit of hope in this situation improving or moving forward, okay? You could be dealing with an earth sign. There is a few pentacles here, okay? And their energy is love yourself first, okay? So their self-respect makes them more romantically attractive, so they're going to have to maybe take a stand for themselves, their energy, where a situation is maybe being manipulated, and they're going to have to take a stand for themselves this month, okay, in regards to love, okay? So it's not going to be, there is maybe going to be that sort of impending doom, I want to say, but there has to be that, not conflict, but that has to be talked about before things can be cleared and moved on, okay? And they're just mainly focusing on themselves. It's like their energy is like they've kind of given up a bit of hope in the situation improving or getting better, but they've not fully given up. But they're more focused on the future and, working on themselves and kind of trying to improve it, okay? So what's the outcome going to be for the month? The first card you've got is the Nine of Swords. So unfortunately, Pisces, there is going to be a bit of worrying going on, and maybe this is because the Temperance is in reverse, because it is underneath that. The Temperance is in reverse, so this is maybe going to keep you up. There's going to be a bit of worry. You're maybe feeling a bit anxious about the situation, because you know that no matter what happens, there is going to be a conflict of opinion, and you're not looking forward to that. There is an owl, however, in this card, and that tells me that you're seeking clarity on the situation, okay? But you are having an internal battle with this situation. You're just feeling a bit anxious. You're maybe not getting great sleep situation. Your sleep pattern might be off just because of worry and stress. The next one you've got is the Five of Cups. You feel that this has been a long journey to get to this point, and you're feeling a bit depleted and on your knees. And again, a bit worried. But you do have the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about abundance, okay? So maybe all this worry and your emotions not, being in balance, is not good, but it is saying that there is a positive outcome here, because the Ten of Pentacles is, it's an end of a cycle, so something has to improve. Ten of Pentacles, always denotes the abundance, so there is some sort of abundance and fulfillment within the situation if you want to kind of, fix it, I guess. The next one you've got is separation. So it tells me that there is going to be some time apart on the horizon from your partner. It doesn't mean it's going to be permanent, but there is going to be some sort of separation. So what guidance and advice do you have for the sign of Pisces for love for the month of February? Here we go. Assurance, that's what I said earlier. Someone seeking assurance, okay? So it's about being grounded, it's about assuring yourself or that person. There has to be this communication for that assurance to happen. I did say that earlier in the reading, so that's quite apt that came out. What advice and guidance do you have for Pisces? There we go, for the month of February. Adriana, I'm leading you towards the answer your prayers. Please listen to the following steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts and dreams, okay? Try and get your emotions in balance so that you can tune in to your psychicness, okay? Because you are the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. Alright Pisces, that's your reading.